By the
No,
way,
yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
And this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it.
Oh, you guys play it from the beginning.
And apply the so-called knowledge.
I gotta play from the beginning?
Yeah, because we just started live.
Damn it.
I had to restart my live.
Okay. So let's begin. Oh wait, can we go now?
Just give them a little context of who this is and what happened, and then just play it because this is funny.
Yeah, play this in honor of Keoma Pool.
Okay. Now, allow me to tell you, do you all remember Kevin Samuels? The man who passed away a few days ago.
Right.
The man who savagely roast women with not just insults, but facts.
Logic.
This guy was the most logic, facts, and also being educated. So, a reminder, he was a public enemy to women everywhere, especially black women. Hell, my sister hates him to this day. No shit.
I can't imagine why.
I'm not bullshitting you.
I can't imagine why. What I heard.
I'm not bullshitting with you. My sister hates him. All three of them.
For shooting with just logical facts. Damn.
So anyway,
hoes can't take logic. Everyone knows that.
And he's passed away because of heart attack. This great man who feeds these hoes with logic.
The weird thing is, his nurse was hot. Kinda like John's nurse.
Seriously.
Now let's play Big Bank, take Little Bank. Oh man, Kevin fucking Samuels in the house. Hi guys, how are we doing? What's up, Kevin? One thing that I heard from the ladies that I often heard.
You guys hear it?
Yeah, I can hear
it. Okay.
With strip clubs, with high-end escorts, porn stars, the new girls to the industry all thought they discovered fire because they were hot. What Afiz is trying to tell you ladies is the money you're making is seasonal. There will be a new hit chick every season.
Hell, Pokemon season 5.
What's happening is if you don't take the money you have while you're hot, and if you're not flexible enough to listen to people who know better, you'll just have a lot of money that you blow. Now,
like the amount of men they blow.
Haha.
It's money. OnlyFans is at scale, and we have no history on women going a decade of making money.
Goddamn Discord.
Same store sales year over year on this platform. So everything that I heard from you ladies is the most optimistic projections and nothing changes.
I'm looking forward.
You need something dead? You've come to the right badass.
It's not possible for it to be for 10 years because it hasn't even been a decade since the website has just.
He was stating schematics.
Yeah, that's okay. So, like I was saying, I traffic in places where high-end dancers, escorts, sex work, ladies. How do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years?
I've increased my money exponentially every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's a month, and that's every month. But I said over the next 10 years. You've been in this business for right about a year. Right?
Is 10 years old yet?
No, you incompetent idiot!
See, and here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so-called knowledge you have, you need
be right back, boys.
Instead of looking Hafiz in the face like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he runs a almost $1 million business. The guys on the podcast who are on the verge of running $1 million business, and another person who knows how to do it is run most of them. You're asking me questions to prove to you like I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think you know what you're talking about regarding OnlyFans. That's for sure. Because
but I do know what I'm talking about as far as business and making money.
In regards to making money, money comes in waves, and we all have to understand that. And if we all invest successfully, we can.
Where are you investing? Where are you investing?
Oh.
He's asking about the investing.
Where are you investing?
That's none of your business.
It's a secret.
You know, to clear that.
I accept what you just said. But you said money comes in waves. Granted, we have to invest. Take it. Where are some of the places you invest?
Yeah,
This will dissect the dead eye.
Gucci bags.
This is what this only.
Wait, what you just say?
First step is to gather the pieces of the map that will
I said Gucci bags. That's what they're investing.
That or the next, what's it called? Plastic surgery enhancement.
Let's talk. Okay.
BBW.
Yep.
I've asked you any question about business,
Hold up.
and you've asked me a question instead of answering. And I said, and if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done,
What are you doing?
it's just created a bubble economy.
Not much. My mom, you look at my mom. She's back there.
Women are rushing to OnlyFans thinking that
I'm just live right now.
What?
.com, the new
Sorry about that.
they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. Now, maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do. Because
It's funny, they feel, like, you could tell, they feel insulted because they're not being agreed with.
money into body contouring. He's asking
Body contouring? Oh, God. Is that a new word for whoring yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
what she was investing in. I know was this
He's just trying to literally state financial facts.
very happy for me for my success.
Ladies, calm down. Here's the reality. The point of the matter is that what we're trying to communicate is that a lot of fields that give people quick money, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's acting, there's so many fields that will give you quick money today. And when you get that money, you think you've made it. Look at all the Atlanta rappers. Look at all the basketball players. You think that you made it because you're getting money today. But a lot of these fields, in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not making the same amount of money. It's not just you women on OnlyFans. It's also men as well. But the reality of the matter is that if you are not wise with your money, if you are not long-sighted with your money, if you don't have actual investments, like understanding cryptocurrency, like understanding mutual funds, like understanding stocks, when you're not educating yourself on those matters,
there's no stopping
losing your money. And the reality of the matter is, for a lot of women who are into sex work that are if you're a short-sighted person, more likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice apartments.
What's that OnlyFans is just sex
Oh
work.
Jesus, I think I just killed Dead Metal's ancestor.
Let me finish. Hold on. See, that's the thing. You can't do that. I asked you what you're buying, what you're investing in, and you didn't want to say it. So when Hafiz makes an assumption, then you want to question that. See, here's what we have going on. This is why I said,
Kage, pause it. You know what they remind me of?
Hold on. What's up?
You know what those girls remind me of? You remember that video that Geekdom 101 did when it talks about the certain members of the Dragon Ball community? It's like if you show them one thing, they question that, and then if you show them something that proves like they'll question that too. It's like the Dragon Ball fans don't accept anything that doesn't go within their headcanon.
That is true.
That's what these girls sound like. The pocket, let's call it their pocket dimension. The fact that they're now being told to go into the real world, they don't know how to handle it. And they still feel that their rules apply when it doesn't, and the reason and now that they see that it doesn't, they're getting hostile.
They're burning the fangs.
Yeah.
That is so true. So should I keep going?
Alright, go ahead.
Because you love this part.
Ahead.
I just wanted to make that point noticeable.
I do agree with you though, but let's keep going.
Be more open-minded.
So guys,
You guys should spread a positive message because at the end of the day, I'm leaving with a negative message from this podcast because
can somebody grab some control?
Did she just say something less intelligent?
I call this one
We're just gonna express the opinions of me and Pressure. And then you guys can give your points. Everyone's gonna get a form to speak.
As a man that you don't even know her, you have no place to tell her how and where to invest her money, how to make her
I
money.
didn't tell her word anything. I just asked what she was doing.
You don't even know her.
Oh shit, I dropped my phone. Damn it.
You don't know how much
what this economy breeds.
Oh, I remember this part that I'm listening to.
What, economy breathe?
The part where they're, yeah, well, the part where they're getting, like, you can see the fangs are bearing out at this point with them.
Attacked, we're getting angry, you don't know nothing, you don't know what I do know. What I do know is of all the business people on this platform, the people who are going to have long-term success are not you.
Damn.
You're saying it's not me, we'll see. We'll see if I'm going to be successful.
And my point that I was simply trying to bring up is
That did not age well, however, though.
you had a chance. New York, you had a chance to talk.
New York? New York? Oh, that reminds me of fucking... God damn it, what was that chick's name? There was a show with a chick called New York.
Jersey Shore?
No. I think Kage knows what's Kage. I think you might know what you're talking about because I'm sure your mom and your sister might have watched it.
Love and Hip Hop?
No, not Love and Hip Hop. I Love New York.
Oh crap.
The woman that was on the Flavor Flav show that got her own...
Oh, yeah, it is! It is! Wow. Out of all the names you could have chose yourself, you chose that. Anyway.
I spotted that real quick.
To try to have a conversation with you, I ask that you do the same. If you cannot follow those rules, then you can exit the conversation because we are simply trying to have a conversation here. If you felt like somebody, New York, you have to let people talk. So this is the problem.
I love this guy. It's a shame this guy died.
Yeah, for real. He explaining it, breaking it down.
Compare me to this guy when it comes to logical breaking women. Did he just call them inhibited? Like they have inhibited chips?
Yes.
That would be dirty. That's dirty.
Right? But it's not your independence, it's your attitude. And the reality of the matter is, the kind of guys that you want having choice, you're not going to choose this kind of attitude. When you're attractive, when you have a nice body, when you pay for money, pay for things, all that stuff, you get attention. But the reality is, with that kind of attitude, you will not get attention. And so all day long, the fundamental reality is when you're 20 and you have your looks, yeah, use your looks to leverage whatever you can get, but that eventually runs out. That eventually runs out, and at the end of the day,
He ain't wrong.
Yeah, he isn't.
You are as a person, and you have not spent time, energy, effort, and resources into invest into yourself to become a better person. What you're gonna be is by yourself. And so, my hope for this conversation is that we as men and women can talk to one another and build one another up. But to sit down here to tear each other down and to come with this negative attitude and this condescending demeanor, that's not the productive way we need. We can have a conversation about it. Go ahead, you had something and then we'll turn it to Kevin. And then we'll let you speak as well, yeah. Damaris. Yeah, so go ahead. Sorry.
God damn.
Say your piece.
Silence.
Then you wanted to say something earlier.
Silence is the enemy.
Yup, to them.
Yeah, me too. I feel like you said you
He took them all for their brain
You
sleep.
get to the part.
tell women how to make their
Go ahead and run.
money, and then you're referring to it as
Go
sex
cry to
industry.
mama.
Just because you have OnlyFans doesn't mean you're having sex on it. You could
Yo,
be cooking
what's up?
OnlyFans. You can do whatever you want. So I just feel like I'm just offended, and it's not just towards me, it's towards women, because men have no place at all to say how women should and
We
shouldn't.
have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
No, you just.
Your woman is built by men.
I'm gonna say this. Okay, let me rebuttal this. Let me say this, and I agree with him 110% with him. We did build the world you're standing on right now.
And guess what? You're the fucking creature that listened to the snake in the garden. So bitch, shut the fuck up. You kicked us out of the eternal.
Here's another thing.
Well, Kage don't believe in that, but you basically kicked us out of the eternal garden.
And here's another thing. God built the world? Okay, let's argue logic. 1. What is God? Is God a man? Is God a woman? Do you know who he is? This coming from an atheist. And last I remember...
we know he could be... both genders.
Don't pull some South Park. Don't pull some South Park shit and call him a gopher. I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to be fucked up. But literally on South Park, if you know, he's portrayed as a gopher.
Okay.
You removed the episode where they were having the battle of the gods.
Okay. Anyway, so let me get back to this. Let me get back to this chick. If God built the world, then he must have a sense of humor allowing you to exist. Secondly, what is God? Do you even know who he is? Or she is? I don't know because I'm an atheist. Thirdly, he's right. We did build the world you're standing on. Who invented electricity? We did. Who invented time? Time itself was made by men. Who was
the first fucking people that ran an empire, which was the first cradle of civilization of Mesopotamia? Men.
We build the world. We built the
empires, basically.
Empires. Hell, we even made the fucking laws.
Okay, I'm gonna send you something this was sent to me during 2020, the year of insanity of COVID, like, you know, when everything was racist.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
If this photo does not make you keel over of laughter of what's being taught in schools, and mind you, I saw this and I was like,
okay, you had to me.
What the hell? Kaga, you're double. Yeah, who's echoing?
I don't know. Your echo's worse too.
Somebody's mic echoed. It ain't mine.
It ain't mine either.
Keo, did you do something? I think Keo must have unplugged something.
okay.
There we go.
Here's Kaga's live reaction to what I'm about to send him on DM.
Oh, okay.
I'm scared.
No. It's something that they teach kids.
Oh god.
Now,
I'm even more scared.
It's worse.
We're almost done with the video, by the way. I was just get this over with.
No, okay, yeah, but this is like what was being taught to, was believed to be racism.
Let's do this.
Okay, go ahead. Now, look, read these what's on here. This is the destruction of society, by the way.
Alright, let me do this. White culture in the United States. White culture or whiteness is referred ways of white people and their traditions. Grudging individuality.
Wait, what? I know. Wait, what did you just say?
Just read it. This sounds racist.
Individualism, family structure, impetus, and scientific methods, history.
No, read what it is. Look at the bullet points.
Okay, that's what I'm reading. The individual in the proper unit. Self-reflection, independence, and autonomy, highly valued, and in short, you get what you deserve. The nuclear family, father, mother, 2.3 children, is the ideal societal unit. Husband is the breadwinner and head of the household. When children have their own rooms, be independent.
This is being taught in schools. This is being taught in schools in 2020. They might have ripped it out of the textbook. Wait a second.
Christianity is the no. Oh my god! Nothing other than judo. What I pronounce that?
Jiu-jitsu. I don't know what religion is.
Judo. Christianity is for no tolerance of a single god. Whoever wrote this did not go to school.
That's the critical theory. Kinda.
Oh my god. Okay, let's keep going. Let's get into this. Let's get to the end of this because this is just too funny. But okay, anyway, moving on.
Just read that. That thing will make you have worse nose.
I get paid unless I stay here. So
This is what
They left. They're about to leave.
fans, TikTok, Instagram.
They both left.
When women
The other girl.
leave.
The other girl left already.
This is about business. Business isn't a thing.
Two girls left. The older girl is.
Man, I must
The other
hold
one in the
world
middle
record
is
with
standing. Is just like still sitting there listening.
She's trying. She's trying to hold her to think. She's thinking.
No, she's listening. She didn't move. She didn't ask any questions. She
I'll
didn't
say,
get angry.
but she's thinking her fortitude is gonna hold her over.
That, and
Okay.
she's probably trying to think what, at least trying to use her brain.
Which I'm
Okay,
sure is
anyway, let's
hurting every
keep on.
second.
To probably combat.
When their lack of knowledge gets exposed, they get offended. They call themselves experts and business owners and everything else. You're online strippers.
That's what I've been saying this entire time.
Damn.
Someone like Hafiz or myself tries to sit down and talk to you about your level of ignorance, you're offended. Your ignorance is what offends you. It's offensive to me that you're going to try to make this about men, sexism. This is what the world has done. It's got little pampered princesses who can get online, make some money, and think that they're on the same level as men who built this world, and they are not.
Thank you. Finally.
They can't go get onto Wall Street, Main Street, anywhere, into a bank, into anybody's business to be taken seriously with their so-called business plan or their go-to-market strategy. You're taking what the world has given you, your creator's given you, and you put it online. Thank men for building the internet, the computers, the smartphone, and everything else that allows you to sit up in your luxury apartment and get paid for showing your feet. We did that. You did. And in 10 years, when no one wants to see your feet or your G-string or your tattoos or whatever else, Apiz, Chris, the roommates, Mario, Fresh, not Mario,
Mario.
Fresh.
No, there was one guy actually named Mario there.
Because we don't get emotional about this. When somebody tells us we have a hole in our game, we humble ourselves. We check ourselves.
Do I got matches? No, I don't. Oh,
motherfucker. We can't fucking walk off like babies because it happened. I didn't like it. See, Atlas can't shrug. If we shrugged, you would die. That's what happens every time one of you.
My God, that's brutal.
I made light.
To get attention you asked for, you get more smoke than you willing to handle. You want to cry and stomp off. Kick rocks, and guess what? There'll be a new one tomorrow. Because now that one of y'all on the panel can honestly say that you are bringing something to the market that ain't 15 other chicas down on the street bring. None. So when we sit here and try to have a conversation with you and tell you, guess what? Whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, every new influencer, every new person thinks just because they have the dope content, they've got the fucking key. They've discovered fire. They've invented the wheel, and there's more that goes into it than just turning on a camera and saying, "Hi, I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on OnlyFans." It takes plan. It takes work. It takes strategy. It takes business knowledge. It takes collaboration. It takes a lot of things that you obviously don't have. And that's why you're upset, because at the end of the day, you know you don't have them, and you don't have the patience, the intelligence, even the patience, the intelligence, even the resources to sit down and just listen. So, carry yourself on, and when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring.
Damn! My plan will only succeed with these items.
But yeah, anyway, go for that list and tell me if you don't find that more bigotry than
How'd you like the
anything.
taste of that?
This is
Okay.
very
Keo, side note, I just got into a fight with 3 of my little fucking clones, and I just ripped one apart with my bare hands.
I see it.
Okay, let me go with this.
Bastards.
The wife. Empathy and scientific method. Objective radiation linear listening, cause and effect relationships. Quantum. Okay. Work. Hard work is the key to success. That I do believe. That I do believe. Work.
No, these are bad.
Before play.
These are bad.
Wait, what?
All these are racist ideologies. Things to do.
Work before you. Hard work is the key to success. What do you think LeBron James got where he is now?
This was on the critical theory.
If you don't meet your goals, you didn't work hard enough. That is so true. That's not racist. That's not racist. That's just common knowledge.
Just if you go to
I'm
the
more
sheep,
angry than laughing at this.
it gets
Alright,
funnier. It gets funnier.
I'm laughing about this Christianity is the norm, which is I think that's hilarious. Okay,
Yeah.
states, status, power, and authority. Wealth is worth. Your job is who you are. Respect authority. Tell that to the racist cops.
Or just some. Some
Tell that to the old
girl.
racist cop and the KKK members.
Or tell that to Amber Heard.
Yeah, that too. Heavy value on ownership with goods, space, and property. Okay. Moving on. Future. Plan for
Future
future.
orientation.
Future
is
orientation.
racist.
Tomorrow will be better. Yes, it will be. What are you talking about? Oh my god.
Look at
Time.
look. Time. How is time?
Time? What? What are you talking about?
Look at this. This is just common sense.
Okay.
But this-
Based
what
on
makes me-
European culture, steak and potatoes, bland is best. Bruh.
Oh fuck! It's Elagos again.
The next one's funnier.
Now you see.
Women's beauty is the state of blonde, thin, blonde,
Oh shit! What the fuck was that? They just jumped on my screen. Did you see that?
But I can't take it!
Ask your brothers if they've seen this sheet before.
I don't think they have. They never heard of this. They're too. Besides, let me go. Men attract women's black based on economy status, power, and intelligence. Economy status? I don't think so. Power? Not intelligence. Absolutely.
Actually, it's called intellect.
Intellect. I'm sorry. Intellect.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I read that wrong.
Christian and religions.
Pages of the Necronomicon.
Holidays based on Christian religions, based on white.
Hold your ground.
So,
I'm half white. I'm half white. I'm already angry with this.
no, but look at the second one. That makes me laugh my ass off.
Based on white history and male leaders.
The male leaders. Wait, so we. So what
Martin
is
Luther King, Malcolm X.
Yo, a lot of other
okay.
things. Male
lot of
leaders.
other
doing-
Justice. Based on English common law.
I just held off how many fucking demons by myself?
Chimps.
Okay, let's get to the last one. Hey.
This
Okay.
is stupid. This is actually this is how you become competitive.
You have obtained the
Deed number
Kandarian
1, win at all
legendary
costs.
artifact with
Did Lord your God write this?
undead flesh.
Makes me wonder.
Okay. Winner and loser.
You know, those kind of women would be the kind that Dale would need.
Master control nature. Must always do something about a situation. What about okay, let me ask you this. Alright, let me ask you this, whoever wrote this.
Look at the bottom one. Look at the bottom.
Decision making. Aggressiveness and
No,
Aggressiveness
decision making. Decision making. This is by itself. So that is
my-
one of the.
Why are you doing this to me?
Let me delete this off my freaking screen. Let me get rid of this now. Like, delete this now, please.
I will.
This made me.
but
I'm sorry. It was funny at first, but now this is actually making me mad.
It made me mad too. But when someone told me time was racist, I nearly keeled over.
Wait,
I was like,
are you serious?
yes,
Time?
time.
Time itself bends on our will. No!
And it's sexist too. We can even go forward to dream sexist.
Are you-
How do men
you-
control time?
You fucking playing
We
with...
build time, but we can't control it.
What about,
I mean,
what's his...
the only thing
What
we
about
did
the...
was
Okay,
make the clock.
No, I get where they're coming from. You know who the guy that created time was? Wasn't it the Greek guy, Socrates?
Yeah?
If I believe that's how you say the name?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
Like,
You pronounce it.
the only time I know the name is...
Kronos?
No, the parody that they did about the inventor of time in the Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure. Yeah, they did get the guy from Greece. Yeah, his name was they called him Socrates, but his name is Socrates.
So yeah, we build time. We just can't control it.
Mm-hmm.
If
we built the clock. That's the most we did.
Build time. We build time, dude. Time is man-made, not God-made. Even
tell that to the
gods,
Catholic
even
Church.
Reminder, even gods can follow through time.
Well, so if you look at that way, that would mean we created the Bible in itself. The Bible, is the argument for the comes to the Bible. I'm a bit controversial, just on since we are basically killing dead acolytes, and they are heretics of the Bible.
You know what's funny? I'm actually about to go kill the heretics that possess the Necronomicon right now. I reached the fucking main demon. No, dude, but here's the shit. I'm soloing this. Oh no, my teammates are possessed.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
I'm on my own.
Anyway, now Kari will agree with me. I'm an atheist semiist, but like more of an ex-atheist because I looked at things from science point of view nowadays, and a little bit of religion, just believing in something, which is funny because humans by our very nature. The Bible was man-written. It was not written by a divine deity.
That's what I've been saying this entire time!
And I just gotta be, this sounds cold and cynical, but I'm gonna detach the human nature from me and look at it from just a militaristic standpoint for a minute, from just numbers on a board. What kind of deity kills babies and spares about one family who kills bunches of babies and men, women and children in a mass purge?
Are you talking about the plague of the firstborns?
No, the Great Flood.
No, I think you're talking about the Egyptian plague of the what's it called?
Taking out
firstborns.
That's also fucked up too. I mean, seriously. What kind of deity creates these kind of things? I don't know about you, but I would rather. I like the science answer to how those things happen. Then.
Yo, am I like either these guys are trash teammates, or I'm really just that good because I'm fucking soloing a level 27 demon on my fucking own.
No, you're just playing with beginners.
Probably play with beginners.
I'm a beginner. I'm not even I'm only level 1, and these people are higher than me. What's that tell you?
They're playing with someone who's good, who knows what they're doing.
This is still a new game to me. I haven't played an Evil Dead game since 2006.
No, but knows how to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Play these type of games.
Oh yeah.
Consider it like the Souls genre.
We're taking out the demons now. The demon boss is right here. I gotta get the book from them. That's gonna be a good attempt.
You know all this talk? You know all that talk about, when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hired? Now I'm in the mood for some Subway now.
Kage, for $40, and with all this shit in it, what do you consider the value on this game?
Worth it.
And it's only 40.
I'm not much of an Evil Dead fan, even though I love the movies.
Oh no!
I'm
possessed!
Well, John,
I'm not much of
you have failed.
No, I'm not, but I think I'm kind. No, yeah, he's controlling me to kill my teammates.
Uh-oh.
There we go, I'm free. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. You don't hold on to me for that long. I'm fucking sorting these bitches. I've used the gun so little, but you know which Ash I'm using? I'm using the one from Army of Darkness. That's probably why, because I love this version where he went back in time. Okay, Kage, this will probably get you on board. The dude goes back in time and fights alongside King Arthur.
Interesting.
And King Arthur's in this game as a playable character.
The King Arthur.
Yeah, the King. He teams up with the King Arthur in the third film. because he gets sent back into the past by mistake because of a
I
botched
remember
spell.
that. I remember that. Yeah.
That's also the one where he goes, "This is the boomstick."
Boomstick, yeah, when he scares the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know what it was, and they all stopped like, what the hell? He's like, yeah, touch me. Touch me. I fucking dare you touch me.
That is so fucking great. Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember King Arthur was in the movie. I kind of forgot about it.
They bring him up in this game apparently from what I saw thing.
No, he's in the game. Like, he's a. I gotta unlock him, but he is a playable. They're trying to possess me again.
They reference a scene.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that in the game. And he's like, oh, it's
When you play,
or something.
yeah, when you see the dialogue, he
So,
understands
yeah.
what's. There we go.
Now you know who he is, Kyo?
Oh yeah, now I know who that guy is. He was the guy that destroyed World with Logic. That was what he was known as. I remember
You should
that
see.
now.
You should see him up against a single mom.
Oh god.
Because he, believe it or not, okay, there was this one funny moment. Like,
Oh, the reason why I got the argument, the thing with the person I was having an argument with, that all the subject matter I told you before, which I'll probably cover. One of the things I told her, she did not believe this. I said, I think most families need a father figure in the male child's life. Otherwise, that child will be a whip.
Or the controller of the household.
Yeah, or it doesn't need to be a male, strong male figure has to be in the one child's life. Otherwise, you're just gonna have chaos.
End of the line.
And she got hit.
Oh, I gotta protect the Necronomicon from destruction while I...
She literally goes, well, women can raise children by themselves. I'm like, yes, you can, but they're not gonna have a very strong mentality.
true.
I was like, I know one of my friends' dad was a drunkard, but because his dad was a drunkard, he swore never to become
Yeah! I carried this fucking team!
Did to him. And they know what her secondary excuse was? Well, I'd rather have raised a child alone than have two broke dysfunctional families. What do you call it? A dysfunctional father or a dysfunctional mother. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. Look at the scoreboard, Kyo. I carried this fucking team.
yeah,
You did.
yeah, but can you believe that, Connie? Who? What?
That is. You know, I kind of wish he was still alive so I could argue with that woman.
Space and time.
It's a shame.
I work with this woman. I said that to me. I was like, what do you mean? You
That
need
makes
a male
no
figure.
sense whatsoever.
I was like, you need a male figure literally in one child, whatever gender's life.
And
In
here's the
general.
thing. And here's another thing. I gotta
At least
rebuttal.
one.
At least I gotta rebuttal this.
Yeah.
How would you? Here's one thing. Here, every mom does not want to hear from a child. I hate you, mommy. You drove daddy away. That's
Yeah.
That's the one thing every single mom hates to hear.
Every
That's
single
no.
mother
That's the
does.
second thing. That's the second thing because the second thing
That's
is
the
that's
one
not my
thing that-
baby.
The one thing most remarried fathers hate to hear is "You're not my father." But then we the fathers can rebut like, "Yeah, I'm not your father, but I sure as hell raised you. Who put the clothes on your back? Sure as hell wasn't mom."
Random bullshit, go!
It usually that debunks the argument very solid because I
Indeed.
remember I could never argue back with my dad, my mom, my stepdad. I could not. Once he threw that, like, pop,
Something that forces
it shuts
way
down every
into
argument
our work.
with a child.
Who put you on this earth? Without me, your mom just a carrier. I literally gave you life.
No, but like when they debunked that, when you said, okay, well then, if I stop working, you're not gonna have clothes, right? Mom can't make
If I
you
stop
income.
working,
Original.
yeah, that's true.
Oh god, here we go.
If I stop the job, there is no toys for you. There's no clothes for you. There's no food for you.
Or
Your
it'll
mom
be-
should-
You'll be like, Mom can work, but we'll only have food and rent. You're gonna be living on the clothes on your back, son.
Give me rent.
Takes two.
Can you give me rent? Give me rent.
So you should be happy with your dad. Even though I didn't have my father with me, I'm still doing great. Besides, I have father figures in my life.
Exactly. You need some. I brought that up, or a father figure.
Oh
And she
my
said
god,
no.
really? I'm on a
She
fucking
didn't like
team
the
where
fact
these
that-
guys are playing
that
on the Switch and
Children
I'm
had to
playing
have
on
a
the
father
PlayStation.
figure. Either have a father or father figure in their life. I was like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong
Like,
with you?
I have
Like
a father.
that's why
I have
some men
father
have no
figures in my life.
spines. No offense. No offense to anybody who has a single mom or any of that. No offense, okay? To anybody
I'm gonna say,
listening.
Kyo, we gonna have some problems here, because
You know what?
I was
After you,
raised by one.
after we get over this topic, I got a good topic. Cause Kage will be like, you know what the fuck? No wonder, like us as fans don't get respect from companies and outsiders. That's just
No,
that's just the no. I'm just saying. Let y'all finish first, but that's that's basically a little idea of what I'm about to bring up.
I'm just gonna like I said, yeah, that's good. Like I said, you had father figures in your life. You know what I mean? I'm referring to the women that detach any male authority figure in their life. Like I know a woman who does not
Especially a
want
good one.
Yeah.
Yes, like any brotherly figure. You know what I mean? You put the kids in an echo chamber, basically.
Yep.
And that's why
Pretty
some of them
much.
don't come out very strong-minded. The male ones do, anyway. Why do you think you have the non-boundary shit now? Gender-confused children. I bet
Of
you don't.
course.
Seriously, but yet they don't want to blame. They want to blame everyone else, but what they fucking did.
Well, we'll touch more of this crazy topic tomorrow. Now go to you, John. Because
Okay.
I'd rather touch this on my side.
Why do you? It's about in general. You know how
At your own
the fandoms we're a part of. Like I'm talking about, and we're talking about not just ours, but all fandoms in general. You ever wonder why?
There's a map to the lost pages.
Oh my God! What did I just see?
You ever wonder? Yeah, that's Henrietta. That's the one that. Yeah, that will. She'll smother you in her tits to death.
John, warn me next time. My eyes are
I
violated.
fucking told you. Wait,
Keep going, John.
really? His superpower is to flick you off? I love it.
Evil Dead. The universe will say fuck you and literally be happy about it.
No, fuck you can kill you. Anyway, so why do you think our fandoms, whether we think our fandoms are going like the products, let's say Dragon Ball, do we agree in the direction it's going? Yes or no?
No.
Well, not really,
No.
but like Super.
Okay.
It went from Rocky. It went from Rocky to actually now being more. It's being more competent, and you know.
Yeah. The only arc I did not like at all is Super was Moro. I did not like Moro. I'm gonna say that right now.
Which I got the feeling they're gonna. That's probably the one arc they'll do differently on TV versus how the manga version does it.
Because I really hate the fact that Ultra now has a Susanoo.
I'd hate
I
to
see.
say,
I don't hate
but
his design either because he reminds
the
me.
manga and the
Yeah.
anime are two separate entities entirely, really.
But when I think when it's Dragon Ball, you kind of need to stick. You have to kind of really stay a little close because then that doesn't piss a lot of people off.
No,
like,
because they're because the Goku Black arc is completely different in the manga versus
Yeah.
the anime.
oh
So
yeah,
they're
because
two
that's the first time Vegeta showed Red was in the Black arc. He showed that he could do God Red, but then he didn't
That's what I
show it
said.
to the Broly
They're
movie.
They're two different animals entirely. That's
Mm-hmm.
already one can of worms in itself. You're gonna have the manga superior, the anime superior. I'm gonna go. They're both different. This is
They're
the
both
Akame ga
different.
Kill effect.
So this is what, like, for example, did you see the fucking horrendous Netflix Resident Evil trailer?
Yes.
No, you know what? I'm gonna look it up right
Wait,
now.
Look it up right now.
Is it called Infinite Darkness?
No, it's called Infinite Darkness is God compared to this.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, no. Here's the thing.
Darkness, the anime
Let me tell you.
one,
Yeah, let me
the-
tell you what happened. This is a continuation of the Alice universe, where now Wesker is like from Revelations, how his sister transferred her conscious into another body. He does that to the body of a black dude and is now alive again, and now have rebuilt it literally takes up after the fucking.
You got it. Okay.
Alice
I'm gonna
films.
watch this. I'm gonna watch this. If I die, I blame all of you.
John.
No, but here's the thing. You.
Oh no, I was gonna say this, John. I'm going through the mission.
Yes, it's the Netflix Resident Evil. It's just called Netflix's Resident Evil 2022. Now, what I'm about to say here is this.
Wait.
We
I'm trying to
gotta.
see something.
Okay.
I'm watching the trailer.
All right, you finish that first because I'm about to get into the fact with that movie. Because again, when it comes to that, the Welcome to Raccoon City, no one's gonna beat me in a debate on that film. Like no one has. and I don't expect it to happen anytime soon.
I don't know why that thing got negative reviews. I actually thought that movie was actually pretty
Why?
cool.
Because everybody was fucking, everybody was blinded, fucking beer goggles for Mila because they got submitted at some point. You know what that director did? That director, all he did was just use fucking Resident Evil as a cosmetic for his wife's career. The way he treated Resident Evil is the equivalency of you buying a Fortnite skin.
Bingo.
Wait, what did I just see?
Exactly.
What did I...
This is why
exact same words, Matt Reviewer.
This is why adaptations will never be as good as they're supposed to, or at least faithful enough, because when you give people at least something that's faithful with minor changes, because yes, no matter what, audiences are fucking retarded. You could take, like, I bet you anything, if you did the Mansion storyline and made it 100%, audience and critics would be still fucking confused. Because
John, you hate me for this opinion, but just like I don't dislike your opinion for Evolution, you just dislike my opinion for this. Because like I said, I saw it in theaters, just snuck my way in theaters to see the first Resident Evil movie. I don't follow this part, but I said I don't look at it as an adaptation of Resident Evil.
Yeah, you can't. It's just a zombie movie.
As a zombie movie with the Resident Evil's name slapped on it, with they basically what they did was they took the concepts of Resident Evil, like the Hive, which is basically the underground. What is it? Where Wilkins thing is? What's that thing called in Resident Evil? The Wilkins Laboratory.
Boy, here we go.
What's Wilkins Laboratory?
We're doing it, boys.
I'm trying to remember.
We're doing that mission again. The water slums.
But you know, it's basically that. You have that. You have the mansion from the first one, which is supposed to be like the top floor to the lab. So what they basically did was they took basically locations, you know what I mean? And
mind you, if you go back and listen to
original characters in there, that's it. You had the locations, the zombies from the game.
And mind you, Resident Evil 1, the movie, it was lightning in a bottle. Because you clearly see by the time they got to the sequel, you already see the direction it was going in. How the fuck did Jill get sidelined in her own, an adaptation of her fucking game?
No, this
Should
is
I play?
basically probably been.
Should I play the Force Things video again?
Which one?
The Force Things video again? The Resident Evil movies do not work.
Yeah, you can go ahead, but let me
play that video again.
Oh, you can go ahead, but once we let me get this through. Yeah.
Finish the fandom concept argument yet.
So
I just
go ahead.
Resident Evil because I just have to see that
because
monster.
The logic you could apply with how Resident Evil fans are with their series, it can be applied to all franchises, like mainly Star Wars. I'm always on constant battlefields with Star Wars because nobody knows how to just submit and understand their defeat.
Parker, Sonic.
So, let's say this. You're gonna literally, you get a movie with, let's say this, it has only, I give it like a 40% difference, but the 60% is at least what is important to the Resident Evil mythology. They gave you something that aesthetically looked and presented and actually used the lore for what happened, and people are like this. No, so you basically told Hollywood you wanted the generic fucking Alice continuations, but now that you got it in this show, you're bitching and complaining that you didn't get what you want.
Culture literally down that I saw.
Yeah. So where it's funny how, you know what's funny, they called Welcome to Raccoon City woke, saying that why was Claire the lead? I'm like, she's technically a fucking lead. Dumb fucks.
Done right. What are you talking about? Is every female?
Okay, then how about this? If they were to do a faithful adaptation of, let's say, RE1 entirely from the ground up, who would be the lead character, Chris or Jill? Because you know it's like in today's society you can't have. See, if you actually do it, you'd have to compromise and have them stick together rather than split up throughout the film. Because a movie, you kind of need to have your main characters stick together to a degree. Have Wesker go off, do his own thing, blah blah blah. You know, but the reason why I feel the way Raccoon City came out the way it was is because of the dumbass audience that supported the Mila movies that said, yeah, we know the game, yeah, after dying the first few times and y'all quit.
Hey, for all y'all, I have just the only one I haven't played on my streams yet is basically the RE3
Yeah.
and 1 and 0.
Okay, I beat it, boys.
And you know, people, it's like, I'm amazed that when it came to that movie, nobody, and I mean, let's be real, even Kia, you've been there, see, nobody has been able to come up with any logical points to debunk me except using the same tired arguments that the fucking, that the audience would use, just saying, oh, it's here what it results to. You know, do it my way. Why you know do it my way? It's bad.
Yeah, there's that, and I've also said, I mean, we could say the same thing, I mean, as much as, I'm sorry, John. Okay, Dead Metal, you know what, you want to send me something, you say you want to send us a gift? If you want to send me a gift, a refund, a way to make me refund you, you send me Dragon Ball Evolution. You'll see a Korean man do some unholy things.
And I feel Dragon Ball Evolution was the very start of proving, because apparently the audience, like the Dragon Ball fandom, when the internet was in its development, should have been more vocal and said, no, you should just, if you're gonna do a Dragon Ball movie, if you don't want to tap to Dragon Ball, do the easiest storyline. Just go to Z and do some sort of live action prologue opening showing Goku growing up to his adventures, kind of like Sagas did.
I hate to tell you this. Remember that book I pulled out that showed you the early casting on one podcast we did?
Mm-hmm.
That was a sideline of who they would have hired for certain roles.
And hell, they would have, I mean, it would have been interesting to see him take this role, because if they were to do Z, one of the ideas is, they originally were going to do Z, they were going to do the Saiyan Saga, and Ray Park, who plays Darth Maul, was going to play Vegeta.
He can pull it off. I think he can pull a
That's
good
what I'm
Vegeta.
saying, yeah. I mean,
he ain't no Chris Sabat or a real Horikawa, but he's good.
But he can fight too. He's a martial artist.
Wasn't it 2008 when that movie came out?
2009, because it was delayed.
Okay,
yeah,
2009.
Dragon Ball GT, fucking even compared to.
Finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can tell you why. What blew it up? Why it didn't get near destroy universally blown up like it would have been on YouTube? Because YouTube wasn't a thing back then.
Yeah.
Neither was I think there was Blimp or something. There was you were lucky to get like a 30-second TikTok video.
Well, it was
so what was blowing up was, let me finish. What was blowing up on were platforms and word of mouth, and like places like Rotten Tomatoes, where you really had to buy.
And you know, you didn't give me any hard time about it, because, mind you, I was in middle school. I was just hitting, I think, the 6th or the 7th grade, so. I'm very.
You flat out told me you hadn't watched a TV show much yet.
No, I did, but I didn't know that the movie was coming. I didn't know I was being taken to see the movie, because my mom was like, okay, he likes Dragon Ball Z. She has a bare understanding of what it is. So the fact that she was the one that saw the trailer first and saw the poster, she was like, okay, I'm gonna take him to see this. He's gonna like this because this is based on the thing he likes, which is ironic since she knows nothing of it. She enjoyed the movie, where I was like, the only thing I enjoyed was literally just seeing a beam struggle, but that was it.
Yeah,
even though they made the beam struggle look terrible.
I said one thing they got right about Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh no, Piccolo. The guy who plays Piccolo. Yeah,
Piccolo.
I give him a chance.
James Marshall is Piccolo. I think that was a good cast, because
not only that, but the anesthetic they used, like, because they used, like, you know, it wasn't CGI, it was anesthetic. You know what I mean, like.
Yeah, he was practical. Yeah.
It was all practical effects, and it was done very good. I still, to this day, will give Dragon Ball Evolution that. You did a very good Piccolo actor, and you, even though he was missing the antennas,
he actually didn't. You know what they said would have done if they would have shot the scene? You know those two spots where his antenna are? He says that the antennas were retractable. They could have came out if they wanted to, but he didn't. They didn't just do it.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot that was in the interview. Shit.
Yeah, that they're retractable. And
here's the weird thing, by the way, I figured this out. James Marshall, the guy who played Piccolo, he hated the movie.
He hated the movie, but he loved the character, because he thought, what he was told, that he was going to be playing an accurate depiction of the character, and that's why he got on board. So they basically tricked him to sign the contract to do it.
No, we're talking Red Hood. We're talking about Dragon Ball Evolution, the live-action movie, the whole
and how it falls in. How you know why adaptations never work? Because every fan
because they hold to Dragon Ball. We have put adaptations to that they aren't as bad as Dragon Ball.
It's not just that. it's more so fans. As much as fans say, yeah, we want it all for all of us. No, every fan has their own depiction of what it should be, and they feel they think their version is what's best for everyone. That's why they feel. That's why nothing can happen.
I got a way to embody for all forms of the communities for you, and you're all gonna kill me. Please don't get. Okay, John, get ready to have your other asses come out with all the melee weaponry. Okay, Red Hood, you're trying to get your jutsus and stuff flying at me. Okay. What started the whole we can't diversity, like by diversity, like nobody can take certain. There are a few movies that did that caused this whole live action problem. Mortal Kombat Annihilation started in the video game curse.
Yep.
That is true. That is so true.
Dragon Ball Evolution
started the anime curse.
Video game curse. If you want to go back further, take one step back further. You could go so far as to say, Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a guilty pleasure.
Because at the time, how would you?
Or Street Fighter. But Street Fighter, Street Fighter, I give the pass because the actor who played Bison was fighting massive. I forgot what cancer he had.
He was fighting cancer, and he was over the top. He was basically the over top Bison from the cartoon. He acted retarded like Bison.
Yes, he did it good, and he was battling cancer. So I always give, I turn a blind eye
Raul
to
Julia.
Street Fighter
Raul Julia,
because of respect for him doing that. He said, "I do this strictly for the fans and for the kids that want to see this."
AKA the best depiction of Gomez.
But yeah, so yeah, the curse really started basically during those, and people have always held it up. It's going to be as bad as Dragon Ball Evolution because in any movie. Even the really good Rurouni Kenshin movies.
You want to watch it like a good review?
I saw the live action version of the Rurouni Kenshin.
Those were good. Yeah, it's like here's the thing. Why do fans continue to say that there's no good adaptations when
I'm gonna rip those fans a new one? So John, let me get. You're gonna go on Grandma. I'm gonna rip the Rurouni Kenshin fans a new one. They were mad because it didn't follow like the main two arcs, like the Kyoto arc and the I can't think of it. His past arc, the other arcs after that.
Yeah.
What were they to cover?
The one with the Shishio?
Yeah, the Shishio, which is the Kyoto.
It's like you know the fans who say that kind of thing. They like filler.
John, let me finish. If you read the manga, which I know you probably haven't.
I didn't. I didn't ever got the chance to look at it. So yeah.
The manga is literally the first 3 volumes are nothing but short stories. So what are they to adapt? They're gonna try to take Aoshi, and make him that one guy that you saw in the very beginning. Okay, I mean it's very hard to do, and they took the the Shimigami.
I took a shit. Don't worry.
What? No. What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Is it the guy that's all bandaged up?
No. He was in Volume 2's villain. Jin Shimigami. Whatever you
I think I know what you're talking about, but I just can't remember his name.
Ginny. And they used those 2 arcs, those 2 specific characters for the bad guy to be that. Oh, and the rich guy, because we all hated the rich guy. I wanted to kill him. I was so glad when he got killed and the Gatling gun thing even came out. But there's not much to adapt. Like, they didn't adapt Sanosuke's arc. How Sanosuke hated them for what they did to Shikoke Army. I can't think of what it's called. You know what I mean? No, wait, Kage just left. They took out his arc. They didn't add Yakiko's arc. They didn't add Kaoru's arc. So, but it was universally praised, and it was good. I will give it that because what they had to work at, they were working with bones. They did what Mortal Kombat 2020 did. They took 2021. They pulled a Mortal Kombat 2021 and said, if this works, we'll give you what you want. We'll give you the Kyoto.
It's like the director, yes, he might have the passion for it, but it's also if the studio allows him. It's like with your first movie, it's almost like you have to do. It's like always the first movie.
It's got to be a lightning in the bottle situation.
Yeah, it's like you have to work under the bullshit the studio puts you under with their bullshit conditions.
Take care of yourself.
And there was one scene that everybody bashes that Rurouni Kenshin movie for. The very first one, Kage. Have you heard this argument? People were mad that Kenshin went in there with a wooden sword and beat the shit out of those thugs.
But isn't that what he did? I remember seeing that in the anime.
No, he never once used a wooden sword.
I could have sworn he used a wooden sword, like to prove,
He
like
used a
to.
Shintai, wasn't it? Wasn't he, Kage? A Shintai?
What are you talking about? Ronani Kenshin?
Yeah, they were mad because he used Boken swords.
Oh yeah, they were angry about they didn't use the Shinto sword, which is the one with the backwards blade.
No, they were mad when he went in there to beat the thugs. He used the Boken wooden swords.
Oh yeah. He did, oh yeah,
When
he
he's
did
supposed
that.
to use Shintas, like
Yes.
and that
Yeah,
was, I
he
was
was
like, that's a
supposed to do
nitpick. The director
That's
used
a
it to make
nitpick.
and they were. I was like, that's a nitpick. She does know how to.
Yeah,
use
that's
that.
another thing I hate is why do they all of a sudden nitpicks are now full-fledged criticisms?
People were mad that he was able to even. That,
Yeah.
Like I even told, like I was telling John, I said they gutted Megumi's arc. I mean, the opium thing's
I can
still
tell
in
you
there.
I can tell before you go on. I can tell you a
gutted
perfect.
Yakio's arc. That pissed me off. And
Yeah.
the one egregious one that pissed me off of the entirety of the thing, but it's not talked about because it's still a good movie. It's a good movie. It's Mortal Kombat 2021. The first one you Kenshin movie is. It really is. Or yeah, 2020, whichever one it was.
2021, yeah.
But because it was lightning in a bottle. But they took out Sanosuke Sagara.
Yeah, exactly. I was so upset that they got rid of him.
No, he was in there. He's
And
in there.
you know what's another you know
They
what's
got rid of
another
his backstory.
example? And I watched it, and even you were like, even you, Keel, were like, yeah, how did you pull this off? Netflix pulled off Dynasty Warriors, but that doesn't get acknowledged.
I acknowledged it. I said because
Yeah, but
I
you see on the
remember
internet,
I watched that a few days ago. Hey, John, I love that movie.
is it not faithful to the game? Like, it literally takes the gameplay mechanics and makes them part of the, like, gives you a reason why these characters can do these powers.
I know.
Yeah,
I was like,
annihilate
what are they gonna
armies
do?
and all that
Because
crap.
I was like, what are they gonna do? Say all of a sudden I can just I can pull a Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha? You remember me making fun of that for like days, and then you sat me down and took the scene and made me watch a specific scene. I was like, that makes sense. Like that.
And the
that
thing
actually
is,
makes
that
sense.
final you know that final battle that they have with Lu Bu in the movie? It's a combination of three Dynasty Warrior of the Dynasty Warriors 5 Extreme Legends, because in that cutscene they're fighting Lu Bu in that ravine in the cutscene, but they transferred it shot for shot into the fucking movie. Because there's multiple depictions of how the fights go, because in each of the games. So they chose
Now
one and they went with
imagine
it.
If they do the if they try to do Samurai Warriors, this is the Tales of Two Sonatas.
That would be that'd be a fucking.
Ooh, Kage, if you were here, you know that'd be like that.
Because Samurai should. Oh my god, how am I possessed again?
Samurai Warriors is a good game. Oh, by the way, go buy Samurai Warriors. It's an awesome game series.
Like,
the Chronicle ones are even better.
Yeah, the only thing you could really do with a Samurai Warrior, like if you were to do Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors, the only thing
You're gonna have to go with the OC situation.
you're gonna have to lead up to it. Yeah, you're gonna have to lead up to an Orochi movie and cross the two.
No, like if you just want to make a strictly Samurai Warriors movie, you're gonna need like Samurai Warriors Chronicle, where it's a point of view character, like the Cole situation. Because I told you, in Mortal Kombat 2020, it's 2021 still, right? Oh god.
Yeah,
so
it's
much shit
2021.
happened that
Yeah, so much shit happened there. Yeah.
Cole was nothing more than a point of view character. He's there. He's the surrogate audience characters to see these mystical events from a normal person's perspective. But
And now people are gonna say, oh, if he doesn't die within the first 5 minutes, we will review bomb it. Then you're not real fans.
No, but then you don't understand how narrative structure works.
Exactly.
I mean, remember, I explained it to you how they should pull it off. They even went so far as to add the Easter egg of summoning Scorpion from his Mortal Kombat 11 gear.
With the
and
like
that
the
is a complete faithful adaptation of the Mortal Kombat 11 gear.
of how the items work, and you've seen me stream it, so you've seen how the items work.
I meant his costume of his.
Oh,
when
yeah.
Scorpion comes out, that is straight Mortal Kombat 11 costume. You can't tell me the Mortal Kombat, the Sub-Zero outfit and the Scorpion outfit weren't faithful.
The Sub-Zero outfit was a mix between, I forgot which outfit he used.
But they were faithful to the games, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because his suit has a little bit of deception in it. The deception outfit, yeah.
But the Scorpion one was just straight up. That might as well have been a actual copy from Mortal Kombat 11. And I like they did flesh out the reason why he would hate Liu Bei.
Because here's the thing, what I don't understand is like, this is why when it comes to, that is a case of why they need to understand, that's why nobody takes them seriously, because fans, when they say, oh, well, we could craft something that has all the fans' interests at heart, no. At the end of the day, what you think is best interest at heart is what you think is best. You're doing it for you. You think your concept would work. How you would redo the Star Wars that you mentioned in your stream is something how you would want it. Yeah.
Correct?
Even though I can admit that it is the way I want it, but I am taking everyone's.
But in the end, the same argument you're presenting applies to yourself. You're gonna admit that here too.
Oh yeah, I admit that.
I mean, we sat on one stream and I think it was Leaper was here. We sat here and wrote a full-blown script of how you rewrite The Last of Us 2. How you could retcon it within like the first 5 minutes. And then do like a complete whole letter.
You know the guy who wants to hire me at the video game store? He loves that game.
What, Last of Us 2?
Yep, and when I told him why, he was like, I didn't see it that way. Like, he didn't understand, what it was going on. He tries to just play the game as it was. But when I told him how it could have went this way instead, he was like, oh man. I was like, yeah.
Well, how I told you if they killed Ellie and Joel, who was already
No, not that, where you should have, like, the alternative is if you did take out, like, he agrees Joel's death is too soon, and they manipulate, they basically forced two different things where I said, you could have just had Tommy and Ellie afterwards. Because now if you do a Last of Us 3, you can't continue that storyline. If you do, you're guaranteed to bomb. I said you should just go with a completely new character. This time go into the military aspects of you're somebody who's probably the point of the view of the Fireflies and seeing both how...
You could go from the aspect, because I did a little bit of world building in that game. I took a second look at my run. I tortured myself. I went to the part where I was laughing my 9-hour one, and I was like, wait a minute, they're showing flashbacks from Abby's time, and she lives in like this utopia colony type thing where everybody works hard on their meals, and these religious cultists. Take something from one of these two groups for Last of Us 3. What's up with religious cultists? Or what's up with how the colony thing is run? Why is it run like a Spartan dictatorship? Boom, there you go. There's something to go with for Last of Us 3 that doesn't even have to use any of the characters that were assassinated or hate.
Yep. But then when I told him, about the whole Game Awards situation where just because the game got the most awards only, and just because it made the most sales, but the game that got the most important award was given to Ghost of Tsushima. And I told him how petty Neil was about it. And he said, wow. I said, yeah, Neil was that fucking petty. The team of all ashes won. And I carried the team again.
But if by some chance you have... The curse of the games and fandom started with those movies that I just pointed out. And they've always compared them back to... And I always compare it to Dragon Ball Evolution. And when it comes to anime movies, I've been just as guilty of that. So, because anybody that was old enough, I'd say in their teens, late teens, maybe early 20s, who saw that, and remember when Dragon Ball was the boom. Like, when it... When you were I was just telling John, like, how the biasness... He just explained the Last of Us 2 situation of how it won, but I was just finishing up, like, I was like... We all hold every adaptation to the movies that I listed to. The video game side and the anime side. Any anime movie comes out, oh god, it's gonna be Dragon Ball Evolution. Even when you have good ones like Rurouni Kenshin, which ended up being lightnings in the bottles.
They still call it Dragon Ball Evolution. So that means that's the thing. That's almost like they're being dishonest on purpose.
Or John, like they did with Bleach. And even I said, damn, that's pretty good.
That's more Kage's zone, and even Kage could be like, all they had to do was take out the filler, which they did, and the Grand Fisher is enough to fill out one movie. You have an opponent. Well, you have an antagonist in Rouge. Fuck, what's his name?
Rouge,
right? The one that has that sword that stretches.
Zabi Amaro, that's Renji.
Renji, yeah. You have an antagonist in him, and you have a main threat in the Grand Fisher.
You're talking about Byakuya. You're talking about Byakuya.
No. But I'm talking about the red-haired one. The one that he was being a dickhead. Renji, yeah.
Renji.
Yeah, him. Have, like, Renji is basically the antagonist while you have the main enemy of the Grand Fisher. You took out all the filler and only kept what was necessary.
And it's a good adaptation. Shame.
But you don't hear them praising it. They're still saying it's like fans are like, you need to give them a 100% adaptation or no adaptation. Well, I'm sorry, not everything translates correctly. And if we did that means
hold it up to the second monstrosity child. See, this is why the good ones I mentioned, like Rurouni Kenshin or Bleach, is ignored. They hold it to 2 other monstrosities, and they're the Attack on Titan live-action movie. The
Both
Japan
parts,
one.
yeah.
Do you know what they did to Mikasa? Kage, you know what they did to Mikasa in the Attack
And you
on
know
Titan.
Netflix is still in development with One Piece and Naruto's live action.
No, but here's another thing. I mean, Kage usually here?
Good, bad.
Yeah.
I'm the guy.
I think he is.
Okay. I think he is. Is he?
I don't
Maybe
know.
he went mute for a minute. But whatever. They hold the Attack on Titan's one that was a monstrosity, and the biggest kicker is that's held right up there with Dragon Ball is Death Note.
Yeah. Which I heard Netflix is doing Death Note 2, but it's gonna be a fucking reboot, and it's supposed to follow. They're gonna do a Bleach situation to do the first
It's too
arc.
late. The damage is done.
But they're
Because
doing
you don't know,
it's
Death Note
Netflix. They're gonna
has
do
the
it anyway.
second- I know. Death Note has the second biggest cult following next to Dragon Ball. I mean, there are really hardcore Death Note fans. Like, the Death Note manga is like the holy grail for literature for some of them. They consider the first half, which before Light Yagami went stupid evil, or stupid Sith at one time, to be really good. And then, like, the second half, second half is when he went stupid Sith. At the beginning, he's like Palpatine type smart. They all admit, yeah, the second half's kind of bad, but it's still good. It's got ups and downs, but the first half's like God level. It's like how Star Wars fans put.
Oh, I got a good video. When we're done with this, until Kage is back, I do got a good video to play for you on our old enemy, on our other enemy group, the Fandom Menace, which is a good one, because you're gonna like this one. This video says we have to admit that anti-fandom and fascism are the same thing.
Technically not.
But that's what the title says, and I want to hear it. I noticed it. I never watched it. I was waiting for it to be the right opportunity.
Kage, you're back. Kage, you're back. Thank God you're back. Because you probably saw this monstrosity just like I was aware of the monstrosity and was shown tidbits of it or the worst parts, which I hadn't.
Huh?
There's two other anime movies that caused massive monstrosities. The U.S. adaptation of Death Note. And then the second one, which you probably will block from memory, and I did until we had this conversation, the Japanese Attack on Titan, what they did to Mikasa.
Oh.
Yes.
God.
Oh.
And Netflix is still going through with Death Note 2. It's basically the one thing, even though Netflix...
No, John, I don't know if you've seen it. You need to watch the Japanese Death Note. That thing is awesome. It was made before
I know
Death
about the Japanese Death Note.
Oh, why couldn't you have done something like they did? They did it good. And they even did
I actually like the actor who played Light and Ryuk.
Look, I don't have a problem that you changed Light's race at all. I don't.
I do.
I don't like the actor. The way the actor played it wasn't how Light had been portrayed.
Yeah, it's like, how do you...
Can we agree on one thing? Willem Dafoe did kill it as Ryuk.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same thing with James Marsden as Piccolo. It's like, you put a great character in a bad adaptation expecting him to fucking carry it.
No.
Willem Dafoe as Ryuk was amazing.
His voice coming out of Ryuk's mouth was pretty funny.
And plus, they keep him hidden in dark, so you don't have to see his face.
Oh my god, she has nipples.
Why? Why did he have to do that scream? And why'd they have to make Misa that way? Oh.
Misa, you know what's funny? People didn't hate.
To say this?
People didn't hate the guy who played L, they were like this. Okay, he acted like L, except he was black, but I'm like, that still isn't enough. I mean, he could be faithful to the role, but the problem is the core component of his character is not there.
Yeah, what wasn't there was his modus operandi. You know, how L behaves. You know,
of course,
analytic.
L is supposed to be, you know, awkward, socializing, like everything else. This dude just acts like your typical emo black kid.
And eating too much sugar.
But L would play is literally always playing a chess match against Kira. Yeah.
Yeah, reminder, he's unpredictable. That's the thing about it. That's the thing. Everyone loved L for some reason. L is unpredictable.
And he was always avoiding the Death Note. He could never.
What's funny is, how the hell would he be able... That's the one thing in the movie that didn't make sense that could have fixed this guy's problem, is how the fuck was L gonna reveal this dude's identity if he would have been dead if the guy would have used the fucking Death Note? Then how the hell was he gonna reveal the identity if you're dead? That's not much of a threat. It's like, and you...
The loophole that L got out of it, and this was something funny, L actually figured out a loophole around the Death Note. You have to have the person's real name.
Oh, that's true.
That is true. So if you reveal his name...
Because remember, very early, Kira thought he could kill him. He saw his name on TV, he wrote L and that, and then he goes, "Gotcha, you're in that district. I don't know who you are, but you're there. Because that's not me. I'm not giving you my real name." He gave him the abbreviation, the code name L, because you can't do anything with it.
And that's when he was trying to. That's when he was trying to find out and all that kind of shit.
That's what made L interesting, was because he literally. He's
very convoluted. He's very convoluted, strategic, and also, I would say this, awkward.
Yep. But that was none of what was it? None of those habits were in that guy's character. I noticed that none of it. A little strategic, but nothing else.
Nothing else. Not the awkwardness, not the funniness. Hell, we didn't even see that whole fight scene between L and Light. You know that one scene in the anime where they start fist fighting each other, they start throwing kicks and punches?
When I think of the fight scene, I think of the mind game fight scenes they had with each other.
I know that, I'm just saying that really funny fight scene they had in the anime.
Yeah, that awkward one where both of them were introverts. They're both introverts. Sorry.
Yeah, and besides, I kind of miss a little nitpick from me. I kind of miss the way L picks up phones. I kind of wanted that in the movie. Like the way he just picked up phones with just 2 fingers going like, yes?
The motherfucker, yeah, I'm like... It's like, here's the thing. Netflix, I don't know how the company... It has to be the anime company that signs it over to allow them to do that. It's like, funny? Why?
You want to hear something funny? I love this DC movie because, I mean, I know it's not a very faithful adaptation to the thing because they changed the one thing that doesn't make sense to it, the giant squid, Watchmen.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody I know hates that movie because they said they hypersexualized the...
Okay, so wait a minute. So, try to confirm something. I've been hearing for years, and this was the first time I was hearing reviews on the internet. They said when Watchmen came out, Watchmen was the first 100% adaptation from the plot line to the characters. They said it was non-flawed, it was worth 3 hours, that it put everything in the storyline in there. I'm like, that's fucking impossible.
That's impossible. Yeah, it's the only reason why... Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I'll say this right now. Let me get the floor on this. The only reason why people like that terrible movie is Dr. Manhattan. I'm sorry. That's the only reason why people love that movie. I hate Watchmen with a burning passion. I hate it.
It bored the fuck out of me.
Of course.
Well, because the comedian's fucking... He's Negan.
Not only that, but he had
Negan, yeah.
An interesting point of view of things.
That was the only 2 parts I actually enjoyed. The comedian and Dr. Manhattan. That's the only reasons why.
And Asmodeus. And Rorschach. That's it.
I'm sorry, that movie bored the crap out of me. I don't care how ultraviolet it get, like showing bones and literally.
I went to it was go see that. I was invited to go see it again.
Rorschach has to go. My favorite scene is in the entire movie was with Rorschach, where he's like, "I gotta go to the bathroom for a minute," and that midget guy's hiding in there. And he goes and kills him.
Oh Lord, yeah.
I remember that.
So better. Just like, really?
Yeah, even though I hate that movie with a burning passion, Watchmen suck in my opinion.
That's a movie where they change certain things from the graphic novel.
That's what I don't. That's the weird part. It's like, so good. For all these years, I knew it wasn't 100%. I don't know why all for years people kept saying it's a faithful.
Not 100% accurate.
That's all I ever heard. Yeah, that it was a faithful adaptation.
You want to know the reason why they say that? Dr. Manhattan. That's literally all they said. That's literally all that they think about. Is Dr. Manhattan.
something that's pretty simple to do for his
things. Rorschach, the comedian, and not Dr. Manhattan's the last thing on my
mind. That bitch scared the fuck out of me and came out of nowhere.
The twist to me was to reveal that the comedian actually didn't, you know what I mean? Of all the things the comedian did, was the reason why he broke was what he found out. I was like, the son of a bitch.
One of you even touches me.
I mean... But I also I think another one thing that Watchmen did good was the opening times are changing.
Oh yeah. The only adaptation that I could say is 100% because it actually really is 300.
Times are changing is because that opening depicts how times do change.
Yeah.
Threads, policies, you know, just things in general life change. It encompasses the boss's speech from Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
There's only one movie that, like I said, there's only one movie that's fucking 100% faithful, and it's even been shown that it actually is 300.
Oh god, yes. That thing is almost panel for panel. But that's why people won't deny it, because it was Zack Snyder who made that. He had just gotten off of 300. He
just got off of Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead, Sucker Punch, and
Sucker Punch was after 300.
Sucker Punch, people don't realize this, is a retelling of The One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I actually thought the only fights in really cool.
Do you know how she has all those fight things and she's always dreaming or something?
Yeah.
She's actually in a mental institution. It's literally The One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. You know Jack Nicholson where he's trying to escape from Nurse Ratchet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Replace Nurse Ratchet with that pimp guy, and what he does to her, with what happened to Jack Nicholson, and how Jack Nicholson's got a friend with the other girl. And you
That's
have
so true.
It's One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with that element added into it. And that actually pissed me off. I was like, I love One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. How could you do this? I can never look at it the same again.
Railway Loop. Where the fuck is that? Oh, there it is, motherfucker.
Did you never realize that? Or am I the only one who ever realized that they basically took One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and just added really cool, flashy fight scenes? Because that's what Snyder does. He can do really good, flashy stuff.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because let's face it, 300, if you zip out the fights, if you zip out some of the story elements, it's just one big, massive fight, flashy, gory fights. And that's one thing Zack Snyder can do really good in the camera knowledge. He's known for making.
And then, you know, I don't like. Here's the thing. I understand that people are passionate about their stuff, but it's like the WB is now no longer like one of the people that wants the Snyderverse restored is now in charge of it, and the fact that he's slowly putting the Snyderverse back in order. The current fans that were embracing the woke DCEU are getting pissed off and now trying to constantly make fun of the Snyder fans and literally calling them a cult and all that. And then you got the Fandom Menace, who ironically, well, not ironically, they always do this. Of course, they're
the blue pill or the red pill.
No, they're weaponizing both sides to profit.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah, and especially like, you know what's funny? When it comes to the Obi-Wan, like, I see, God, I'm gonna have to fucking talk Star Wars. When the 27th comes out, I'm gonna have the biggest battlefield again, destroying everyone's logic who are gonna go into that. Forget, like, they're going into it blatantly ignoring things that hint at things that have happened in that could be shown in this show that could have been acknowledged by several lines of dialogue in the other original trilogy films. But when I when I bring those up, apparently I'm told, oh no, you can't use that. I'm like, no, it's in the continuity, so why can't I use it? But you can use it. You can use it in your terminology.
They use a logic, a line of logic that I've used before, and John, I bet this argument is in there. That wasn't originally planned. Correct?
Yep.
No, it wasn't.
Yep.
No, that's the argument they used against you, John. Nope. Him saying when I met you when I was the master and I was the learner, that wasn't originally planned. That wasn't supposed to be an Empire Strikes Back. That was just a thrown in their line. Correct.
Continue and find the next.
See, the reason yes, it was, but it's a two-way argument. It was because Star Wars was lightning in a bottle. What is the plot of the original Star Wars? Go rescue the princess and destroy the bad ship. What is Darth Vader's role? He is the boogeyman. No, seriously. He is literally the enforcer and the boogeyman, and Tarkin is the obstinate bureaucrat. You know what Lucas's mindset was? He wasn't expecting to make a lot of money in that movie. Originally, anyway. He nearly killed himself making that movie. I know a lot of the behind the scenes making of it because I looked into it. And, he wanted to make a Flash Gordon film.
Touches me.
Has anybody ever watched Flash Gordon, or is that just me and I'm just old?
Yeah, I remember.
Look at it. It's very Flash Gordon-ish like. The first Star Wars, New Hope. It is. It can't be. It's got all the Flash. You want to make the Flash Gordon type film. He was not he was when Star Wars succeeded. Do you know what he was doing? He was in Hawaii, drinking, relaxing on a beach. And his manager calls and he's like, "What do you want? I'm nearly dead." He goes, "Your movie's blowing up. What do we do?"
That probably. I bet he probably had the best idea.
He didn't think he was going to make much money on it because he wasn't expecting it to be the big failure. He was thinking it was going to make money, but it wasn't going to be a big boom. Then he makes Empire Strikes Back, which, again, I will make this massive argument again. Empire Strikes Back has no plot. It is strictly... No, John. Okay,
yo, what's up? I was away for a second.
Okay, I was just telling them, Star Wars: A New Hope has almost universally no plot. What is it? It's a rescue the princess.
It's a rescue movie.
And what was Vader? The big bad boogeyman. He was the enforcer. What was Tarkin? The obstinate bureaucrat. The thing,
basically,
the argument they used against you is the standard argument. It's a straw man's argument. Is those lines that they want to make the album, those weren't originally planned to be there.
But the thing is, now that there's so much lore, they have to take. You have to look at his thing. The argument they want to use.
Because let me finish.
Okay.
I want to finish the entire thing so you can win, John. This is why I'm crushing them. This is why I'm leading up to it. Because the one movie that has a plot to it, story, they took everything that they learned from the two films, is Return of the Jedi. Except for the damn Ewoks.
Which they were there to sell toys.
They were there to sell toys. I'm sorry.
Just like Cartoon Network.
Those damn Ewoks were nothing but toys. How does an Ewok take out one of those AT-ATs?
Exactly.
How?
Now this is like the argument that always gets used on me, but the problem is I said no, I can't do that because that means I have to be ignorant, and I can't. Which is, they're like, no, you can only.
I'll finish it up for you, John. I'll make it to the cherry on top for you, because we know the Jedi Returns gave plot, story, progression, all the things that they didn't have in the first two. That's why it works.
Revealing the location of the lost
first
pages
two,
of the
the reason the Empire Strikes Back is universally beloved, but I gotta ask you, what's the plot in it?
It's not a fucking plot. It's just basically it's an on-the-run movie.
No, there's no plot.
No, I know there's no plot. It's a character-driven movie, but it's just
a character-driven movie. It's all carried on the back of Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, all of them. And it's only through retrospect, looking back on it after things have been fleshed out, that we can look back like, oh, those lines do make sense. Why it was Vader. And I think the reason Darth Vader was used was he was the boogeyman in the first one. So of course you're gonna be using him, like, because he makes really interesting lines and stuff like that.
Oops.
So,
and before you even mention Vader can't play politics, Leia acknowledges it in the first one.
so here's the funny thing is, this is what the argument even you see, kid, that I'm always using against. They say that, oh, it's like almost this, they're like, you have to, nope, you can only use the films as reference. I said, no, I can't, because of so much stuff that's now connected to it. I can't just solely rely on the films now. I have to take in all its lore, either legend or canon, whatever's official, I have to take it in. And then usually, let's say Chris was like, no, you can't do that. I said, well, then I have to feign ignorance, and I can't feign ignorance.
That's because that's, again, it falls into the problem that I've repeatedly said on here. Then all the extended universes, even the High Republic, the new stuff that's out now, is legalized fan fiction. That falls on George Lucas's head.
No, Legends is, but since now there's an officially deemed, and it
no, before then it was, the EU was deemed too.
Yeah.
Remember.
But remember when he signed off to Disney, he had to basically say himself that anything they do is canon. So that means he officially signed off on the canon.
Yeah, he basically took 30 years of, this is why I don't like George Lucas for one fact, of what he did was basically take 30 years of hard work people tried, because in case you don't know, John, they had what were called continuity writers,
yeah,
where they went and took the writers that people wrote for Star Wars film, and they kept that timeline that you see in the book that I showed in one video. Like this book, this timeline thing here, there were writers that actually had to sit here and make sure this stayed in line, a continuity writer team. When that came in, Kathleen Kennedy threw all that out. I mean, do you know how hard those writers worked?
But you also have to look at it that George, but the thing, it's again at the, even though, yeah, they worked very hard, all he did was give its blessing, but George never stated anything was canon until he said Force Unleashed was canon.
Yep. And that caused a massive can of worms.
Now,
and people don't want to acknowledge that.
And that's the thing. So when I use the arguments of both using, when I have to like, look, nope, I can't, that means when I have to use arguments, I have to use everything that's official canon and information that helps explain this stuff. They try to use arguments, say, nope, you can only use the confines of the movie. I said, I cannot. This is not the early 2000s anymore. By doing that, that means you're ignorant.
2000s were that box that's in the background of my thing, that box was released.
So I'd rather look like somebody that you'll be like, oh, you're this, and this.
Oh,
but I'd rather that than be ignorant.
Hold on, I want to take one shot at Dead Metal, because if we could pop at the last minute. Dead Metal, you cannot compare Star Trek to Star Wars. You know why? Star Trek is science-based and technology-based and reality-based.
But let's be real, the
fucking... You know, I would love to hear his debate on like most gaming stuff I know. Like
but
Sonic, Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd be crushed. He'd be crushed, because me and John had this talk on my small channel, but I want to talk about it just here. Is what Star Trek does not do that Star Wars does do better is they flesh out the alien species.
It's basically, one is exploration, science, and what's the other term you said?
Space fleet and stuff.
Where the other one is basically, where the other one is basically Lord of the Rings in space.
Yeah, that's basically it, because what Star Wars does best is they take the small amount of races they have, because what Star Trek has is a shit ton of alien races. It has more than Star Wars to a degree. But here's something you mentioned too, and I even told you this too, because people have debated, Trek fans and Star Wars fans have debated source before, but I said but this goes into one argument. It's who would win on the fleet battle. You know what I mean?
The Empire would win, or the Republic.
And I told you how. I said they would overwhelm them with numbers, but what the Starfleet would do is what they have more is horsepower. They literally have a charger.
Yeah.
But it's one charger going against 100.
And the one thing that that Star Wars has over, let's say, what's the fleet called in
Starfleet, Star Federation.
Star Federation is, one, they have force wielders, where those people don't. So the moment, let's say, Darth Vader got aboard the fucking Enterprise, they're all dead. By himself, he will eliminate the Enterprise.
They don't have beam transmitters, but we're getting to the technicality. What I'm talking about, if we go to strictly space battles,
yeah,
Star Wars has more numbers to them than they do. Starfleet have only a specific amount of numbers because of the resources we can build and stuff. It's kind of ground-based on what resources you have. I mean, you have something like the effing Star Forge in the Star Wars thing, where that thing can just shoot out Star Trek. Unlimited things, and it would just crush Starfleet. But Starfleet would basically cripple you because of firepower, but they would still lose. You would have a hole in your army the size of a golf course. You know, you'd have a giant hole in your army.
And mind you, if Star Federation, let's say, went up against the clone army, Star Federation is not going to win because of the amount. One, they run out of soldiers. The clones don't.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, most of them, what you're facing is it's a 300 situation. We lose because of the numbers. You have more numbers than us. But we're gonna fucking put a dick down your throat. That's what Star Trek will do. It'll waste.
Now I think they'll have a better. I think they would have a better chance fighting the Empire because that's conscripted soldiers and all that. So they would be on more of a.
I would just say I always put it like you have to put all of the Star Trek fleet together and the rebels and the Empire together. All their horsepower. If we're talking spaceship versus spaceships. That's the argument I always boil down to. It was like because the Empire has numbers, the rebels have numbers. You know what I mean? The Old Republic has numbers. All the generations of Starfleet just have more, better tech. So all they can do is just basically put a big hole in your army. They can do a 300 method. They're gonna lose because you got tons of Persians. But that don't mean we ain't gonna make it till you fear them. Palpatine will be like, well, we won. I'm missing my fingers, but we won. I can still crush
like here's the thing, when it comes to, like I said, when it comes to Star Wars, there are just things that EU fans won't admit suck. Even logical fans know certain aspects
Zombies
do
in
suck.
space. Zombies in space. We always use that one. We gotta admit, that's the biggest one. Death Troopers.
Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
You know
okay,
one thing?
Death Troopers, yes, but Red Harvest, no, because Red Harvest takes place.
Just popped on my screen.
That's what I'm saying. I just fucking saw that.
Did you just send a virus to my computer, John?
No.
Did you just Skynet to my computer? Did you just send a spyware to my computer?
No. I don't know what the fuck just popped on my screen, but it startled me for a second.
Then I see it, and I think it looked like a piece of spyware looking through me. Did you just send China to me?
You would know.
Did you send a China zombie to my computer? We're gonna have issues if that's the case. If I have the Chinese man come walk me at my door holding a gremlin, we're gonna have issues.
Okay.
China. Oh yeah, I do got this video, which is, Kage, it's gonna shock the fuck out of you. It says
tell them what the video is.
It says anti-fandom and fascism are the same thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So oh, what the fuck? It did it again.
No, my computer! Don't glitch out on me!
Okay. Anyway, what I was saying, Kage, is this video I found, it's called Anti-Fandom and Fascism are the same thing, apparently.
Okay, but wait, before I forget. Before I forget, John. Is what presented to you with the three films and how they're constructed, the argument they always use against you.
Which one?
What I said about New Hope, Empire Strikes Back,
oh,
and
yeah.
Jedi. That's the argument they use against you, correct? The making of them, how to write it. And they will not admit continuity, the other continuity sets. Even though it's considered non-canon anymore, they won't admit that exists.
Which, that's the thing, you have to, that means you have to be ignorant to do that, and they'd rather be ignorant than admit defeat.
If that's the hill they want to die on, then die on it.
Exactly. It's like you can't tell them nothing on that, but that means they'd have to solidify. Okay, I get. And here's the thing.
Holy Catholic, born again Christian girl, and telling her.
Seriously, yeah, it's like trying to talk to a. It's like trying to talk to an old person already set in their ways.
No, what it is it's like talking to a highly Christian girl, Catholic girl, and telling her you're a Lutheran and born on Halloween. She's gonna flip out and call you the son of the devil.
That is so true.
I did it. It happened to me. Yes, I'll talk to
You're not
myself.
the only one.
No, my birthday is Halloween.
That'll teach you.
Oh, wait, really?
It is actually Halloween. So I'm just gonna say this. You have my
speaking
birthday.
of birthdays.
So basically, So basically,
Oh
I
shit!
will never
It's
forget,
Henrietta.
I was dating a Catholic girl, and I purposely always avoided my birthday conversation with her because I knew how she would react.
Keo, that fat floaty bitch is here.
I kind of see now. Yes, I see, but Kage, this will give you a good laugh because of women. How many of your friends have ever put you in a position with your girlfriend by them picking a conversation by accident, and you're just like, why did you do this? Now I'm gonna get broken up. You ever had that problem? Me? Raise my hand. My friend purposely brought up, they knew she was heavily Catholic, they asked, also, what's your religion, Kioma? And when's your birthday? Because they didn't bother to think about this, as they were really stupid, most of us were back then. And I go, and then, of course, the girl's rubbing up against me. I don't care about the...
we got Dead Metal Media fanboy.
No, it says he's still laughing that I own Dead Metal and he took a huge L. Yeah, and apparently that L is still stuck in his mind and he can't let it go.
He can't let it go on anyone. He wants to challenge me and John to match.
Okay, I did not know it was somebody saying that because I thought he was saying you were taking an L. My bad.
No.
I misheard that. Sorry.
No, I'm reading. I've got the chat, Kage. But anyway,
okay.
You know what my friends did to me? Oh, by the way, that's my channel. I got put that there. They asked that question, and I had to look at the girl who's hugging my arm. Assets. That's all I gotta say. So it was nice. And I said, it's Halloween, and I looped her. She quickly let go of me, slapped me across the face, and called me the son of the devil.
That bitch.
And my friends were dying.
By the way, what's wrong with Halloween? You gotta remember.
I got mad at her, and I said, screw you, bitch. Did you know that Halloween is a Christian Catholic holiday? And
did you know that Christmas was created by the Romans, which involved paganism and homosexual sex? Oh my god, it's the possessed car! Run away! Run away!
I threw the how Halloween was originally a Christian holiday given by them to and she even got mad at it. I said, I should be grateful before on a Christian holiday. She was a Catholic girl.
He's streaming now and he's pissed that I owned him? Oh my god. Keo, can you go confirm this?
Yes, I will.
Cause I'm in the middle of streaming Evil Dead. Go ahead. He's gonna go confirm this for me.
Oh, it's the late show of Dead Metal.
Wait, what's going on?
Go to Dead Metal Pod.
He's watching a boxing match.
Oh, he is?
He's watching a boxing match?
No, he's watching the WWE Rumble.
Nope, now he's criticizing your stuff. You know, you can consider stream stuff, but he's not there. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, shut up. Get out of here.
Hi, he's ignoring me, or can you not see me?
America Dream. What streaming service do I use? I'm just streaming from my PlayStation at the moment. I'm starting to tap into using StreamYard a little bit though. It'll be like occasions where I do stuff like that. Until I get used to, until I get more proficient with using it.
Hey, look at me up live on air!
He what? Oh my god, Henrietta's back.
Thank you!
And we still won the match. Let me go look for my damn... Let me also, since I won the match, let me go check from my phone.
He's got the Discord link!
Let's do this.
I will end this recording, hopefully, knowing that if you're hearing my voice, you have triumphed over the Kandarian demon and saved our world.
He's going over your channel!
My god, does this guy ever stop? Does this guy ever stops?
Thank you. Tell you what, dude.
He's telling you to prepare your anus for a... You know what? If he doesn't open goal, fucking call him, Keo. Give him another ass whooping, please.
You better blast us in 4K, dude. Wait till I get... Where's my fucking phone? You jackasses. Why am I always the one? I crushed him the first time. Kage, you go in.
Kage try. He ignores Kage.
Join the Discord. It's
I'm
on
playing
his
this
link.
fascist shit. Oh, go on the Discord? Oh, yeah. Kage invade his Discord. He can't avoid you there. Star Gamer says he dealt with that moron. I'm gonna play as the demon. I want to see how that works.
Please Kage call in on his Discord, then I probably will.
Political phenomenon pressed into the fabric of society and thrives today, despite evidence against the claim, despite reason and decades of their doomsday being shown.
Mystic Sword.
The now disgraced psychologist Frederick Worm began his faceless crusade against the popular media concept. In the spring of 1954, the seduction is published. Shortly after publication,
Can we just...
the United States Senate
I'm fucking calling you.
Okay,
prick.
I can tell this
Kage,
game.
either call in.
I can
while I'm
tell.
trying to get this
I can
YouTube
tell.
thing up.
I can tell this game does one. It has one similar flaw to Friday the 13th. Everybody wants to try to play as the demon, and you can never get in a fucking match as the demon because they're always trying to take over. So it's like you got to play more as a survivor till they balance that shit out. But that's no problem with me. Because this is the game where I'd
Click
rather
on
be
the-
killing people.
Hey, click on the goddamn channel. I'm entering the Discord.
Oh.
Blare it!
Alright, let me get to it right now, motherfucker.
Can I go? Can I come?
Go get into his Discord.
Where is it?
It's in. I'm gonna get Blair his channel.
I am blaring his channel. He lowered his tone a little bit. Because usually, you know, he screams.
Use your Bluetooth. I can't hear it.
It is on.
Now,
Alright.
1v1, you can run your little WWE simulations, your little gay-ass wrestling in the fucking video game world for the whole people who watch you on stream. But when you come over here, you're sitting at the adults table now, alright? You graduated from the fucking kids table. There's over 20 people in here who want to go down. So much like David T, unless you want to be branded a pussy for the rest of your admittedly very, very short YouTube career, you best hop on Discord, you best take me on one-on-one. You're busy housekeeping, you're just busy. So what are you busy doing? Jacking off hentai? Drinking Dr. Pepper? Putting on a fucking lab coat? These are the only 3 hobbies I know you have, clown. Listening to Odette from the Until Dawn soundtrack? Come the fuck on, man. We both know that you're not busy. We both know that you just weren't prepared. We called out like God.
Oh, he's gonna kill Doctor Strange.
Oh my god, it could not be more painfully obvious that T. Avery is the cult of Knocking Wolf. And Knocking Wolf, you said you were
Logan's getting angry.
bro, but yet, here you are, I haven't even...
He's beyond triggered. Where is he? Where is it?
Go to his chat. Are you on his thing?
Hold on, wait. I gotta go to Discord. I just don't know where it is.
If you go to his, I think I don't even have the link.
For real?
Okay, it's in his Nintai. Go into the live chat of this guy and go to Nintai. It's on Nintai's Nintai's the one sharing it.
Okay. Just go on his. Go on his channel.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm playing as the evil now. Let's see how this works.
The late show with Dead Metal. Is that the one?
Yeah. Now scroll through the chat until you see Nintime M. He's sharing the link around in it.
Let's do this.
I see you, and
Yo, I can't believe I'm playing as the fucking evil entity. Now let's see how this works.
What's he saying now?
I got no idea. I'm trying to do two things at once here.
I was talking to Kiyoma.
I think Kyo got in there.
I see him. I see him.
Mr. M. Hentai, I am trying my best to get hold of your freaking dude. Why won't he just come in fucking general?
John Clown 3D ain't even relevant for without you.
Oh, dude, I don't need my money yet. Tell him I'm on my fucking way. Okay? I got to add him as a friend list. I was thinking you were gonna jump
Put
the
it-
damn channel.
Put it in the put it in the comment section Kage of that video saying the Kyo's on his way to come fix you. Tie your fucking panties in a bunch.
Oh, got it. Have him call me.
I knew this bitch was gonna do this shit during my Evil Dead streams. Where do I find everybody? These motherfuckers are everywhere. These motherfuckers could be anywhere.
Excuse me while I laugh maniacally.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm gonna enjoy laughing at this
You
crap.
asked me to, you bitch. Okay, Third Amendment. Which amendments did I break? I don't owe you a damn dime, you bitch.
Who's that talking?
He's talking to Dead Metal. Yeah, he's on his shit again.
Actually, it's just funny. What 9 hours of content?
Okay, I gotta leave a trap. I gotta leave traps.
Multiple videos made or not? And I have a question for you. Why do you private your fucking streams? I don't make money because I don't have monetization. That's a dumb fallacy argument you're gonna go for. Sure.
Can you tell Dead Metal to stop acting like an OnlyFans girl?
Well, going act like a bitch?
Yeah.
Because you've been dead. We thought you were dead for a while until you came in our chat. I can ask the question too, because one of the things I asked in Hentai was to send me the the Discord thing that you and John had your last call on?
Yo, John, I'll be. Hey, John, I will.
Hey, don't worry, shooting star gamer. Fucking Kyo can end his whole end that dude's career by himself. What I did was overkill last time.
Well, you're running things right now, it makes sense.
And it's like Dead Metal wants an explanation behind every action. Oh shit, Kage went out.
So why? The things give you watch hours, and just so you don't keep them up for your audience to watch later.
I am running around as this evil motherfucking entity. Where on the map are these people? This is a little like, yeah, it's like Dead by Daylight right here where I'm in first person.
But you're gods, you can handle them. Then why wouldn't you leave them up? You're God. If you're a deity, gods can take it. Gods can take it, dude. Gods can take it. I'm answering your self-title. You are a god, and if you are a god, you can handle it. Then why don't you leave it up? You leave it up because you're a god. Gods can handle it. Gods created humans. Actually, Dark Smoke is one of my favorite drinks, so I tend to use it as a pop and stuff. That's fine. What do I believe in? Science, life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. Not exactly. But my religions don't really matter because I don't technically have a religion.
Are these fucking people like, where the hell are they?
Do that.
Are they driving the car?
Technically not. Atheism involves full science. And not the least.
I could possess the car for real. Yep.
What's that count as you? You just said your shop content, so you would count as an edgy 14-year-old as well. You just said you're an edgy content, shop content, so that makes you edgy. But that falls under the category. Okay, do you create life? You said I can't fathom anything. Can you create life? So wait, that means you can't create, so you're not a god. You can't create human life. Wow. No, you're a god. You create actual life, full-blown human stuff. You don't need the entity to tango. A god can create that. I'm just saying, you're a deity. You're a self-entitled deity. So what you can do? I'm answering you with sarcasm, but sure. Okay, well, first question before I throw my age. And I'll answer it fairly. Did you ask me that? How old are you? And I'll give you my little age. I just said my birthday a minute ago, so go ahead. How old are you? And I'll give you my age. 35. And you're 33. Okay, fair.
You do 33. He's 33.
And
I'm
you're
young.
33 years old. And you're 33.
I call this one you can.
Shit. I don't got enough energy.
Isn't that what you're doing technically? Okay, well how do you have the script before they're made? You said you had Elden Ring before it was even released. Okay, then why didn't you play it and for us to see game content and stuff like that? So, but you deleted the stream because of shot call. Was that the one where you went in the VR chat that day you had the funeral and you met all the furries in VR chat? Okay, so this was last week because you said you went to, I remember watching that stream when I last played. Hey, I'm just asking. I'm asking because, you know, you have gone into VR chat. It's just so I get this peripheral content since they're snippets, okay? If this was last week, this was last week, okay? I understand. Okay, you said this was last week. Well, alright. Fair game. It's 17. Well, you said you take down the stream. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm asking. Because you said over 7,000 people, but there's... Okay, it's 18, okay? For content. Collectively. Alright. Okay, very good. I might answer you on Discord. Okay. My whole world, eh? Interesting proposition. You know what? I'm in your server. Give me a few hours to think of it, okay? Is that fair?
Fuck, I don't got the energy to attack this guy.
24 hours. Okay, what time is it your time? Perfect. So I know. So I get the time. Is it 9? Is it 9:27 your time? Okay, so you're an hour ahead of me. Okay, well, I'll make sure to try to get a hold of you at 10:27 tomorrow. Okay? Alright, talk to you later. Is it still up?
What?
Are we still here?
Yeah.
Live? Did anybody just have to hear what I heard? Yes? No?
We were listening.
Playing.
Oh Jesus! End that man's life. They were saying. The chat said here. Shooting star said, "End that man's life already."
Okay. Shooting for reductions. He's streaming.
Like Dead Metal is a loon. What was his argument this time?
Surely you had to hear it through my voice, couldn't you?
No, I heard you. Didn't hear him.
Oh, well, basically the offer is I had to be his protege. That was funny.
There we go. I was wondering where Kage went.
Hold on 1 second, Kage. Oi! I just sent you something to get that should help. Privately. Don't mention it on air, but I just sent you, something, so. Okay? He's... Yep, if it's Dead Metal Media, it should be him. Oh. Hold on 1 second. I just clicked the wrong button when I was looking for stuff. Let's all watch a good old show. I'm playing Ignorance is Bliss.
I think playing as the evil is actually fun. Wait, why did it depossess?
No. Oh, so you've been there. You found a way. It's Knocking Horse. That's his title. Well, I guess I don't know. I gotta be a protege, but I gotta denounce everybody here. That'd be annoying. But he did tell me he had copies of the stream, so. And I'm given 24 hours to think on it. Basically, I was supposed to relay this to you. But let's see what the edgy content is, because I'm curious. He told me he has cut up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because he wanted you to see what his server was like. So there you go. Alright, okay. Okay, gotcha. I'm trying to find his live streams that were shot content, so I'm trying to find them. Because I found a way, and I will find out if I can find that call.
Well, hit the clock somewhere.
Damn, I was doing good with the possessed card too. Keo, this time I'm playing as the damn spirit. I'm just going around leaving traps and shit. I'm holding them off. They haven't even got to the fucking what's it called yet, to the things they need to stop me. So. Okay. My threat level needs to be at 10 so I can play as Evil Ash. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Or if Deadamar doesn't like this, well guess what? More WWE for him.
Oh, it's funny, I've got till 10:20 something to consider his offer.
Just tell him to blow.
Whoa! We shall see.
Oh god. One of those. If you went in there, when you go in there, he say, think on my offer. When you go back, say, kiss my Korean white ass. Cause I'm ticked that he's not giving Kage a shot. Cause every time Kage tried to reach him to roast on him, he ignores and hangs up on him, and says he says, "Oh, that shadow guy or Kage never called in, you lying bitch."
Okay.
Cause I was there with Kage that night, obviously.
Well, he's 33.
He sure doesn't sound like it.
He is 33 because he asked for my age and I asked for his age. First, he said his age to me and then I said my age to him. He's a 33-year-old man. Yep. Yep. And he wouldn't answer if he's a god, how he can create life. So, he's not. Surely you heard my responses, right? So you can probably take a good guess probably what I was asked. Basically.
Oh shit! Yeah! I'm coming to get all you now.
Apparently, his thing is considered shock content, so he can't keep it up.
What is shocking about it? A same ass background?
Oh, I guess wherever he talks about his... I guess he was talking about how innocent civilians are okay with being killed in Ukraine.
Everybody talks about those type of things. He's not special?
No, that it's a great thing that they were being killed and blown up.
Woo!
That kind of subject.
Oh hell! My uncle's watching me. Yep. This motherfucker's trying to. There's a motherfucker right here trying to sword fight me. This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna execute this guy. I'm trying. Damn.
Shameless shield for my channel. Okay, at this point I'm wondering, because he said we devoted 9 hours to him.
No, he didn't. 9 hours on Dead Metal Media is retarded.
We devoted 9 hours. He went through my content live on his air and went through your content.
I saw that.
That's funny.
So where did he get 9 hours from?
I guess he added up the amount of stuff we did.
Yeah, no, then that means you have to count up all the stuff he's done. But I don't work. I guess it doesn't work like that. Double standards, of course. He's the
double standards. He said 6,000 people were watching, and I said no, you don't. You have about 17 something people watching. That doesn't count.
He's a living contradiction.
And he said, I said, he's like, I was like 6,000. You know what I mean? I said, this is semantics argument. Right now, currently watching right now are 17, so you do not have 7,000. And he had to admit that. Can you shrink the head? Can he not have a yellow head? Can you shrink his head to be a tiny head on a giant body?
No, it doesn't let me do that.
Damn!
I thought about it.
You could, the creator body.
Yeah, I thought about doing that on the WWE game, but I couldn't. I was trying, but it didn't let me. That's what getting me aggravated. That's why I had to make compromises while I was doing it. So I was like, shit, let me just do this.
Can you make his character a giant character and his body, his head, the smallest part on him?
It still won't work like that.
Damn.
It's not like the older games. The older games I could definitely do that. The new ones it doesn't let me.
That's so not fair, people. I think he does the low tier god thing. Bam that ass.
Oh, to make that thing jump at the screen, that's a gaming mechanic. I just made that happen to them. It disorients them.
Yeah, well, it was terrifying thinking...
Was the Henrietta one.
I am assuming... I guess Kiyama Pool was like... Wait, who's coming?
Me! On his console.
Oh, you were on the mobile the whole time.
Yeah. That's what I said. Me, fool!
Oh man, he was getting angry. Well, the problem was I was having trouble getting him through Discord through my phone. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do it the long way through the computer to the phone.
Also, the way this guy talks, are you sure? Does this guy like women?
I don't know.
I highly doubt it with the way he
Yeah.
acts.
You know what? I'm gonna ask him. Dead Metal, are you gay? Which is nothing wrong with that. I'm just asking. The way you're speaking, your mannerism, and you contradict yourself like a woman. Are you gay? Because there's nothing wrong with being gay. Just asking.
Unless it's forced.
Hold on a second. Oh, sweet Jesus. I don't believe in Jesus.
What do you believe in?
Dude, I got asked that too. I am. I have a question.
I heard that,
for you.
believe it or not.
Would you like to know something?
What's that?
Everyone who is currently watching, I have a secret to reveal about the server of Dead Metal Media. He is not the owner.
What?
He is not the owner of the server. Can you guess who the owner of the server is?
Who is it?
Okay, good guess.
Nintai?
Yes, Mr. Hentai! On John Hill 3D's Center, I expose you as the owner of the Dead Metal Media Server and the Dead Metal Cult.
What the?
Otherwise known as the Undead Metal Media.
Oh my god. That guy owns it.
Yep, and he has a little crown and the server booster.
You're kidding. You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not.
I wish you were.
I'm not.
Save us all. Save us all, because I just reached stupidity levels.
It reached over 9,000!
Yo, these guys only have 2 minutes to survive.
I literally became stupid just hearing that. Lenta is the owner of the Dead Metal Media Discord server. Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh, he just went off! I think I might be getting kicked out soon.
You broke him. You blew it.
Oh my. I really think this. Well, let's continue the F-bomb. The F-bomb to. Well, I can't say this word because we're alive.
Sup, Jay?
And, by the way, he's called Knocking Horse.
Come on, I'm chasing this guy in the car. I'm chasing this guy in the car.
His handle on him is Knocking Horse.
Knocking Horse?
Yes.
What are we smoking on tonight? Dead Metal Media.
I'm playing Evil Dead and roasting a guy called Dead Metal Media who can't seem to get off my dick.
Oh, he was mad about you.
Yeah, seriously, he was pissed off at me. Some other YouTuber Jay's been pissed off at me because he's got. I basically smacked him around on the internet, along with Keo here.
Well, I didn't do any damage, but I think he's.
You were going to, but like I said, he avoids you. I don't think he wants to hear. I don't think he wants to hear the voice of a brother.
You scared of me?
Hold on, wait. Intai, another guy called Intai, I'm saying this is his second thing. I see what your little icon is. You know how you got your little thing below it that says stuff? His says Off Balls University.
Wait, can I possess him?
God.
Yes, I got him!
Alright, let's see here.
You scared of me, Dead Metal?
No,
oh shit, the possession wasn't long enough.
Fan art. He has a fan art thing. See here. While we're exposing it, I'm gonna go through the Church of Dead Metal before I'm kicked out, okay?
Do it before you're kicked out.
How much shop content would we like to
If
make?
this guy has If this guy posts furry porn, I'm out.
Whoa.
He probably a better. He probably tries to be a better TikToker than a fucking YouTube. Wait, did I win the match? Or did they send the evil back?
No, please no. Please tell me I just didn't shoot myself in the foot there like Jacob did.
In hentai.
I won. Yes.
God.
Fuck yeah.
Oh wow. What shocking content I have found. This is a gold mine. This is... oh wait, oh wow. That's actually a legal name to put on here. Horse Gang. Okay, I'm a little scared on that one. Let's see.
Let me guess, they're probably a fan... those guys are probably a fan of Megan Thee Stallion.
They're really cult members. They go, the Lord is here, let's go!
Oh... I would say someone help them out, but I don't think salvation or religion will save them.
Okay, I guess, he went to a drug line and someone says, wait, that was legit.
You know we can't fix stupid.
In hentai,
Let me use the bathroom real quick.
I'm gonna read some, everyone, we're gonna get some good old stuff Kiyoma Pool is from what I was saying here. And Hentai's like, I was like, I don't think this will help me. I've been addicted to the truth. Then David was like, yeah, man, we can't really help with that. Dead Metal anyway goes live. I'm asleep like a baby. It was so good. That's hilarious. I woke up 2 minutes after the stream ended. I was pissed. Says another one. In Hentai, I got off the plane 30 minutes after the stream started. Found it hilarious he called the drug line in the morning though. Was it really? Yes, I missed that. His greatest stream ever. Let's see here. Text chats. Oh. Kage, really you put that in there? That's funny.
Of course I did.
I think that's why he won't let you in. You posted that in there and it scared him off. Oh wait. Someone put 2 hearts there. Do you like it?
Yeah.
The very bottom one though.
Yeah, I know. But
no.
You said it.
It's the one that's less... the younger one.
I know.
They're all into that one.
I'm proud of that one.
No, no, I think they're into that. Oh, sweet God, no.
What did I do?
No, them. Something they might like.
Oh God, what is it?
Okay. Pimp Broccoli, Twitter.com. Bail or jail? Regarding the demo version, we say 5,000 blade demo. That's good. I don't look at anything.
In the depths of hell, we shall meet again.
Oh no! They watched the Sonic official Origins trailer. Oh no!
What is it?
Oh no!
What is it? Please tell me.
I will send John these stuff and we will condemn Dead Metal to the furthest pits of hell.
Hey Dead Metal, you're listening to this. Why don't you battle me?
Well, he might be after the pick.
I don't think so. He's pretty much scared of me
no,
because last time
you like Smash, right?
Yeah?
Well, you're gonna be very offended.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
I wish I could see anymore, but I'm kicked off the server.
No, don't worry. I'm getting good screenshots, my friend, in 4K. We'll make a video in 4K for you.
He likes
Oh, wow. They think, in Doctor Strange, one of the scenes in mid-credit, it shows Luffy from the live action coming out
One Piece?
in the Doctor Strange movie. Luffy from One Piece is coming out of the Doctor Strange movie.
But the
No,
actor or
it's not.
just...
No, like the character.
Oh.
They think the anime character is coming out in a live action movie in there. You know, live action One Piece character. They think they're saying he showed up in the Netflix, in the, well, you know what, better yet, it's better if I just screenshot this one too. John will be so pissed when I send some of these here. In hentai! I really hope you like yourself. Knocking Horse will really love you.
Knocking Horse. That sounds like an Indian... No, not trying to be racist, but that sounds like a really funny Indian name.
I'm getting vaccine beeps.
Okay, here we go.
John's back.
John?
Yo, what?
John?
What's up?
With what I have to send you, you might be shocked.
What? What you sent me?
No, I'm getting some stuff here, and it's...
I got an idea. I'm gonna DM you something. Listen to this. Hold on. I'm gonna DM you this.
No. These people are already stupid. John, I have to gather evidence because I might be kicked out soon.
I'm DMing you something.
No. Oh my god. There.
Alright, there you go. That's something that's simple. I'm gonna try and play as the demon again. That shit was fun. I went on a fucking murdering spree. I wasn't playing games. I'm gonna try the other entities out. But I played Evil Ash from Army of Darkness. I was fucking everybody. Oh yeah, I put a trap inside one of the boxes. The evil hand jumped out and strangled somebody to death. That shit was funny. Okay. Anyway, you got my message, right?
Your message?
No. I'm talking about Kia.
Okay.
God damn it! Hold on, I'll be right back.
For what I'm seeing. If I die, I blame my death on death metal.
Well, shit. You murdered my friend. This is the life of this must be hell.
Okay, there we go.
I've entered the darkest abyss I can think of, and I've seen some toxic.
You know what? How about this? I'm gonna end the stream for right now, and we'll pick. Let's discuss what we're gonna do on your end with things, so therefore I'm not distracted.
That's okay.
Alright. Jay,
God.
I hope you enjoyed watching me play. Grant, I hope you're still there. Shooting Star, thanks for coming through and letting us know that Dead Metal's being a fucking idiot.
Thank you.